It's that time, baby. This is Heavy Z Fishing. You know what? This is just, it's like your birthday every single month. What happens? Well, I see that my subscription pulls out of my bank account. I then wait for about 10 days. And then I get the notification that my box, my Monster Bass box, has been delivered to my house. I then proceed to my mailbox, grab the box, and then unleash the heaters inside of this bad boy. It's amazing. You get to build your tackle from home. Oh yeah, it's pretty sweet. So for those of you who don't know what Monster Bass is a subscription-based company, okay? Usually they grab multiple companies and get their baits into a box and ship it to your face at your house. But they go off of, they have guys in each region of the United States, north and the south, west coast, east coast, central, and they get the baits that are working for that region for that time of year and the colors, you know, for the baits that work for that region of the United States. So that's what we're working with, but this is a pretty special box because this is a takeover box. Lunkerhunt, with all their craziness of their baits, right, what they got going on, pretty cool stuff. They did a takeover for this box. So this is all Lunkerhunt in this box. So without further ado, let's crack into this. But first, you know, as my brother Big Dill says, you know, to get the juices flowing. All right, let's pop into this bad boy, shall we? Got a bunch of paperwork here. All right, so first we got the pre-rigged Netheads. That's pretty sweet right there. The pre-rigged Netheads. So if y'all ain't fishing a Ned rig, especially this time of the year, you're doing it wrong. So they come pre-rigged. It has a single weed guard right there. And as you can see, a nice little bullet type Nethead. And that sucker's just gonna sit on the bottom and wiggle its tail. Look at that action. So nice, pretty durable looking plastic here. And I love the fact it comes already pre-rigged for you. And then, you know, once you get smoked a couple times on that, you can, hey, I got a little backup here. So digging this, especially right now. I mean, this is just a great, it's a great for me. I'll throw the Ned rig, you know, year round. And, but, you know, usually I'm going to go with the lighter approach on the spinning reel and lighter line, probably maybe a 14-pound braid to maybe anywhere from a 10 to 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. And that'd be my approach for that. Dragging it off the bottom, maybe hopping it, just a couple little hop pop here and a hop pop there, and then I get a smoke right there. Next, we have the Lunkerhunt Turbine, which is their buzz bait. Let's crack on into the sucker, shall we? So this is a 3/8 ounce, sorry about that, 3/8 ounce size bait. This is it's an impact turbine, so it's an impact series. Down there, if you see that, that means they have this impact series of like, where they're crazy loud baits and stuff. This is the salt and pepper color. And look at that. That's a serious buzz bait. That is seriously sweet. And you got the little flapper right there, so that's gonna make a lot of noise on the water. And then you have the holes right there in the buzz bait, so that's gonna cause the water bubbles to go whenever you're fishing it along. Nice stout hook there. And we have it has a little bait keeper on the bottom there. So, I love throwing this. I won't be throwing a buzzbait right now, that is, because we're getting pretty cold, but spring's right around the corner, and this will definitely be getting tied on and getting smoked. So really, another thing is that, Lunkerhunt's really known for the crazy baits. They're known for their spiders, for their skitter lizard, their crazy frogs, turtles, and all that stuff. But they actually have some pretty cool just regular baits. And here we go again. We had the Lunkerhunt bait shifter 4-inch swim bait. Okay, and this is in the watermelon red. So we take this out. Let's just take a look at the bait right here. And that's a good looking color. So that is a smoke show of a color. So if I watch this correctly online, what we do here, there's a little hole right here. So we take this. Granted, I have never done this before, so we'll see how this works. It's not going as easy as I thought it would. Bam. So you just take the head there, go through the tail, and you just pop it up the top there, and there you go. A nice action on the tail there. So I'm gonna throw this. This is a lighter, so if maybe get away with throwing this on a medium heavy. I don't really have too much experience throwing swim baits, but this isn't too heavy. I don't know what size, how many ounces this weighted hook is. 3/8 ounce, so yeah, you could throw this on a medium heavy probably. And if not, you can go to a heavy, but I'm gonna throw this on a medium heavy, probably 15-pound fluorocarbon, and I'll be throwing this up on the you know, close to the bank, running it down, and you can throw it out deeper, you know, let it sink down and probably get smoked. So another banger from Lunkerhunt. So far, so good. So let's go to something I've never fished before, the big Eye Tailspin, like a blade bait almost. This is a 1/2 ounce. And what color is this in? Fluorescent orange glow. Huh. If I'm not mistaken, this might be one of their glow-in-the-dark baits here, which is obviously really cool if it glows in the dark. Look at that. That is a cool looking bait. Look at that eye. Look at that. So you got, it's nice and 1/2 ounce. I mean, that is a heavy bait for being so little. And a nice little tailspin there with one treble hook. And I've never fished this before, but what I've heard people talk about this. This is like if you're graphing and you see a bunch of suspended fish, you know, on your graph, and you can literally just lower this sucker down there and jig it up and probably get destroyed. It's probably gonna be pretty good for maybe a smallmouth. I've never caught a smallmouth fish, bass, I mean. But yeah, there you go. I mean, it's a cool bait though, you know. I'll definitely take that. Let's see here. Next, we'll go to what they call, this is their Senko style bait. This is the, what are these called? The Lunker sticks. And this is in Junebug, their Junebug color. And it's the full pack, a pack of 10 that you're getting in this box. Oh, that's a beautiful color. Look at that. So we got a nice lavenderish type violet color and with a black back. And look at that. And that's nice action. Probably not as good as Yamamoto, but that's a good action on that. That's a nice, it smells like a plastic and pretty good durability on the plastic there. And definitely has some salt in that bad boy as well. So I'm gonna throw this either Texas rig weightless. I'm gonna throw this definitely wacky, you know, wacky it right in the middle. You could put it, you know, Texas rig it with a weight. I mean, the Senko, it's gonna, you're gonna, people fish this. I fish this year round, and it's just a go-to bait for, should be a go-to bait for anybody. Any time of year, anywhere in the country, depending on where you are, maybe change up the color a little bit. All right, next we have the Lunkerhunt Pocket Frog. Okay, the Pocket Frog, and this is an ICAST award-winning lure, so pretty cool there. And as you see, it has a little breakdown of how this fish, how this frog works here. So they say that Once you retrieve it, you pause it. So whenever you're retrieving it, the legs will actually expand. Whenever you stop, they curl back in. So really cool. Legs retract when paused. This is really cool. This is 1.75 inches long and it's only a 1/4 ounce. So I think I might have to throw this frog on a spinning setup because of how light it is. But look at that. That's cool, man. I've never fished a small frog like this. And look at those legs, man. So they're saying whenever you retrieve it, the legs come out, and whenever you stop, they go back up like that. So that's really cool. It's really lifelike, a nice hollow body frog here with nice sticky hooks in the back there. Man, oh man. So, like I said, I'm probably gonna have to throw this on, you know, a spinning setup because of the weight, and probably just fish it the straight braid. Maybe go up to, I don't know, 15 to 20 pound braid on the spinning, and just go out there and have fun with that sucker. All right, this is the last bait in the box, and this is another impact series, so it's gonna make a lot of noise. And this is called the Distress 6F, and this is Lunkerhunt's jerkbait. It's a floating jerkbait. It has an erratic thump to it, 1/2 ounce, 3.5 inches long, and it has 6 foot of depth that it's gonna dive to. And what color is this? This is the golden color. Nice. Look at that. The different take on a color of jerkbait, but has a nice golden side there with a brown top or almost black top, but it's like a brown top with a green accent and a clear body on the bottom. Another cool thing, a nice realistic eye there. But a cool thing I like is like on the bottom of the belly here, it says 0 to 6. So, hey, if you're going through all your baits, you know, we don't keep them in the original boxes, or at least I don't. You're going through your baits and you're like, man, I need something that's going to go to, you know, 0 to 6 feet. Well, you're not going to forget on there because it's literally written on there. Let's listen to the thump of this. Yeah, I'd say that's an impact right there. So I want to fish this on a moderate rod. Probably, if I had my choice, I would go to a 7, yeah, about a 7 foot or a 6'11", in between that range of rod, moderate action, and fish this on 10 to 12 pound fluorocarbon. And yeah, I mean, this is, especially right now with how it's in wintertime, this is a great bait for wintertime fishing. So that right there is an absolute banger. And yeah, so just talking to baits, I mean, that's a win. Lunkerhunt knocked this out of the park, and you're getting great quality and great, you know, you're getting your money's worth, basically what I'm trying to say with all these baits. On top of that, Monster Bass threw in one of their face shields. So, I mean, hey, free face shield, thank you. And then we got 2 Lunkerhunt stickers. Yes, please. And to round it out, we have the golden ticket. So Monster Bass, Rick, who owns Monster Bass, goes live usually every Thursday and gives away some golden tickets on YouTube, and go on there and win some free crap. So there you go. A bunch of bangers inside of this month's Monster Bass takeover from Lunkerhunt. Really, really impressed. Supposedly there was 26 variations for this box, and I'm actually absolutely blown away. This is a really, really, really good box. And I was expecting it to be crazy, not as good, and man, without mistaken. So outstanding job. Bravo Zulu, Lunkerhunt, and Monster Bass. If y'all saw this and you're like, hey, I want one, you know what? There's going to be a link right down in the description that's going to take you right to Monster Bass, and you can sign up. I don't have a discount code, but you can use the code BEARD from Alex Red Fishing, and that's going to get you around 20 to 25% off anything that you get. So there you go. Save some money. Help your boy out. Go down, use the link in the description if you do want to get something. And if you want this, you're going to have to hop on it pretty fast because I think this is the Lunkerhunt box is gonna be out of stock in a couple of days. So, but anyways, get on there right now because we have a Z-Man takeover coming next month. So Z-Man, if you're a bass fisherman, you know who Z-Man is. You probably love chatterbaits and especially jackhammers, so that's coming soon. But yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking a ride with me today. And drop a like if you can. Appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel, and we will talk to y'all later. See you on the water. Adios. Goodbye. We love you. Samalica.